Good day everyone, I will be presenting our capstone research final output in Liberty Hardware point of sales and inventory management system with online quotation. The main purpose of our system is to simplify and speed up the sales process, including both online and physical store transaction, and to ensure that all purchases, refunds, and sales can be recorded immediately.
So our custom project is specifically designed or developed for Liberty Hardware, a construction and building materials business which is located at Barangay Concepcion, General Tino, Nueva Ecija. So on the landing page, you can see the picture of the business, which is the Liberty Hardware, then some of its description and contact information. So just like any other point of sale and inventory management system, we have five main users of the system. So the first user is the admin or the business owner. The admin or the business owner usually have more access than any other users of the system. So on the admin side, we have here the dashboard. The dashboard highlights all the important details such as the yearly, monthly, weekly, and daily sales. So it also compares with the help of the bar graph. It also compares the current sales to the previous sales. Then we have here the date picker wherein we can see the dates or the sales depending on the dates we selected. The dashboard also displays the monthly, quarterly, and annually sales. The top selling, out of stock products, nearly out of stock, and nearly expired products are also displayed on the dashboard area for the user or the admin to stay updated or informed on what are the stocks are needed to be restocked or replenished. The stock list page is just the list of all of the products alongside with its quantity available, quantity sold, and quantity expired. So the products that would be on top or the items that would be on top of the list is the products that have the lowest quantity or zero quantity. So we have here the search bar where we can search any product to check its quantities. Then we also have here the list of the expired products that helps the admin to stay informed what are the products have expired. The employee list is just the list of all the employees. It is also the page where we can add each role. We can give roles to the employees whether you want that employees to be a stockman, cashier, or staff. Then here we can change roles and we can ban employees or make them inactive. The supplier list is the list of the supplier of the business with its location and contact information. So the most important part of the point of sale and inventory management system is of course the reports or the sales report. On the sales report, it is just the sales of each product that day or per day. So here we get the sold, the units, whether it is pieces or kilo, then the gross sales amount, discount amount, refund amount, net sales amount, and income amount, and battable tax amount. So here we have detailed and summary. So on detail, it's just per day, while on summary, it's just weekly item sales summary. So we also have a date range picker wherein we can select dates and check the sales of that dates. So we have daily, weekly, monthly, and yearly. So on the transaction part, it is where all the transactions are processed. So we can see here that the cashier have we can see the cashier's all the transaction performed. So the transaction report consists of the transactions performed by the employees or the cashier, the who performed the transaction, the invoice number, the date when it is performed, the total due, the cash, the change, and the view. We can see what are the items have been purchased that day or on that transaction. We can also search the cashier or the employee who performed the transaction. The transaction reports is all about the transactions performed by the employees. So the transaction report also includes the cashier, the one who performed the transactions, the invoice number of the transaction, the date, the total due, the cash, the change, and we can also view the invoice of the transaction, whether what are the things or what are the items that have been purchased by the customer. And the employees report is all about how many transactions have been performed by that employee or by that cashier. You can also view all of its transactions and see how many or what are the items had been purchased by the customer. So the last part on the administrator side is the audit trails. The audit trails is the records of action that happens in the system. This help the admin to review or monitor the activities of the employees or the employees. So the next user of the system will be the stockman. The stockman is the one who's responsible on stocking and monitoring the inventory. So on the Stockman page, we have here a dashboard kung saan it's consisted of out-of-stock products, nearly out-of-stock, and nearly expired products. So dito sa may out-of-stock product, kung yung product ay out-of-stock na, we have here the icon where it will be redirected dun sa pwedeng pag-orderan or pag-requestan ng stockman papunta sa admin. We have here the order queue kung saan pwede siyang mag-request multiple. And meron din naman siyang option na request na kung saan pwede siyang mag-request agad ng item na to na sa admin. And after that, when we go on the admin side, makikita natin dito na may notification kung saan na the stockman has sent purchase request. So, dito sa may purchase list or purchase request, dito yung mga pending. Ito yung mga ni-request ng stockman na hindi pa na-approve ni admin. Then, dun sa mga approved page naman, these are the stocks na may approved na ni admin. And then, ito naman yung mga na-receive. Sa receive page, dito naman yung mga received items and then the rejected items, of course. So, we also have here that purchases defective. And defective items na na-receive ng stockman. Then, the replacement, the discrepancy, whether the item had been received was have the discrepancy. So, going back on the stockman page or stockman side, the purchases list sa stockman and sa admin ay parehas lang. So, dito naman papasok sa notification ng stockman yung mga na-approve na ni admin. So, pagdating sa approve, dito naman makikita mo na yung mga product ay napaparating na. So, dito makikita or ilalagay mo kung kailan yung expiration ng mga products. For example, and then kung may na-receive ka bang defective or kulang naman yung na-receive mo, dito madi-display na yung items na approved na 20 items, 18 lang yung na-receive. That's why we have a 2 discrepancy, then we have a 1 defective. So, kapag ni-receive natin to, mari-replenish na yung stocks and madadagdagan na siya sa stock list. So, that's how the inventory works.
The next is cashier side. Dito is makikita mo yung purchases items. And sa right side is order details. And dito yung purchase na gusto mong i-hold. And here is the hold transaction. And dito mo makikita yung mga invoice na hinold mong items. And back to the order details, dito is makikita mo yung pinurchase mo na pwede mong i-pay, and here is the payment method. And ito yung shortcut key. The next is the transaction. Can you search the transaction number of your purchase, and dito mo makikita yung mga replacement na quantity of items if may damage The next is quotation. If gusto mong i-replace yung mga pinakotate mong items. Dito naman is pinapakita yung receipt ng customer na nagpa-quotate ng item. The next is stop side. And dito naman sa stop side is about the quotation. If tapos ka na mag-quotate ng items, pwede mo nang isend sa cashier. And dito is, need mo muna ilagay yung name ng customer. And back to the cashier side. Dito sa quotation is makikita mo yung pinakotate sa stop. If gusto mong i-place order. And dito is ipipay mo na yung sa pinakotate mo. And din mo muna ilagay yung customer name and yung cash payment. Then proceed.